Hi there, this is Terry at Heavy Duty Powertrain. I haven't made any videos for a while, so let's start off with the first one here for 2017 and troubleshooting these Cummins L10, M11 and N14 engines that won't start. What I'd like to do on either one, L10, M11, or N14, is go right to checking the voltage at the fuel solenoid. And that doesn't just mean a test light. It's very important that you use a voltmeter on it to establish if you've got 12 volt at the fuel solenoid. And that can range really between 6 and 12 volt, or all the way down to no voltage. And what I have found that, I start off sometimes and check that voltage with the key on, and sometimes with the key off. What'll happen if you got the key off and say you got 6 volts there, then that tells me that your ground's not hooked up. And it's strange how voltage does what it does, but you shouldn't have any voltage with the key off. And if you do, then good chance that the ground is not hooked up, and it's finding its way back around and grounding back through the block and ECM and whatever, and it'll show up like 6 volts. So the other is, let's say it shows up at 8 volts there, and that's too low with the key on. And, you may want to go ahead and take that wire off the fuel solenoid. And let's say that jumps up to, 12 volt. When you take the wire off, that tells you that the fuel solenoid is shorted out. And it's drawing down voltage. It's almost like it's going to ground. And it actually, if a fuel solenoid fails bad enough, it'll be just like you're taking that hot wire that the ECM is supplying the 12 volt to and putting it to ground. And if that goes on long enough, it'll actually burn up the ECM. So a fuel solenoid is the first step to, checking it out, why it won't start. The other is, again, with your voltmeter hooked up, when you crank it, it'll probably pull that voltage down to almost 10 volts for a few seconds. And until that voltage really gets above 10 volt, it's probably not going to open up that solenoid correctly and fire the injector. So, that's the other thing you want to check there and get past that. And you also want to refer, if you get in more in depth, if you've got a problem there, then it comes down to my theory of garbage in, garbage out on the voltage. And so that comes down to your injector harness, and which runs all the way down to the starter area, and there's a 3-wire plug. It's a flat plug. The middle one is your ground, the 2 outside of your hot. A lot of times that plug right there gets corroded and doesn't make good contact. And we have an upgrade kit for that, from the 3-wire injector harness to the batteries. And we sell a lot of harnesses right now, injector and sensor harness, and that unswitched power harness. It's a kit that's custom made, per Cummins specs, and overrides what the other OEM manufacturers have wired it up. A lot of times they wired it up to the hot wires go to a starter override switch or over to the starter solenoid, and the ground goes to the block, and then it eventually goes to the battery, and that just puts a lot of strain every time you start the engine and everything. That kit runs $125. You can find that on www.n14parts.com, and along with every electronic part available for that engine and more, testing equipment, what have you. And again, I'm Terry Cron. You can call me at 810-653-6300. You can text me at 727-494-5514, or email me, terry@n14parts.com. But it's 2017, and I'm still offering free tech support, and it's worked out great for me. Sales have never been better, and saves you guys a lot of money, and I think we just have a good working relationship. So appreciate your business, and I'll keep putting the videos up. This one's about a fuel solenoid and a little bit, and that's really a good start if your engine won't start. So I hope that works out for you. Thank you.